Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? So I thought I would pop on and have a chat about my weight loss journey. I'm very aware I haven't been on for a few weeks giving you updates of my weigh-ins and things, and that's because I've just been having a bit of a thought about Slimming World really, and how it's working for me, how I'm getting on with it, and just about my journey overall. And I think for those of you that have been following me on this sort of particular journey, thank you for sticking with me. And I know I've gained a lot of subscribers and things from doing Slimming World, but guys, the time has come for me and Slimming World to part ways. I'm going to have a little chat with you all about my thoughts behind this decision and what my thoughts going forward are, and hopefully lots of you are going to stick with me on my journey, and there's still going to be like loads of like interesting content coming up. So yeah, it's been a weird one, hasn't it? Because this year it's been a very tricky year, because as you know, I retired in May and I've had lots of holidays this year, which has been really challenging from like a healthy eating point of view. But also that's just how my life has been, and so I need to find something really that's going to fit in, adapt, and allow me to just sort of have these moments where it's all okay. But I don't feel that's making sense at all. Right. Slimming World in the past, I think about, was it 2016, something like that, I hit my goal, hit my target, and it's for my silver wedding anniversary, and I'd been sort of planning to lose a lot of weight, and I got to target, and you know, I was like 10.5 stone, fab, and all of that, and yeah, it helped me there. But I was also exercising an awful lot, which I'm not at the moment. I have struggled this time on Slimming World. I mean, I sort of like smashed SP and everything when I did that, but here's the thing, guys. I'm having real problems getting my head around not being allowed certain foods, or you know, if you have that, then literally you're kind of like really restricted for the rest of the day. And for me, it's just not working anymore. So the key point was, a couple of weeks ago I was out shopping with my husband. Let me just have a quick slurp of my tea. Yeah, so I was out shopping with my husband, and we went to Costa, and so I had a Costa, but I had a toasted tea cake. This is just like a real example, and the straw that brought the camels back for me. So I had a toasted tea cake, nothing ridiculous, you know, it's literally just a toasted tea cake. And I took a photo and I posted it up on my stories. Now my consultant messaged me, and she says, "Oh, Marcia, there's a lot of sins on that plate." Now, guys, this wasn't like a 3-course meal. It wasn't a cheese and ham toasty. It was a toasted tea cake. So, and at that moment, I thought, wow, if I can't go through my life and eat a toasted tea cake, like what's going on? You know, and I did reply back to her and I says, wow, it's a pretty sad life. It's a bit of a sad life or something if you can't go through your life and have a toasted tea cake. Like, wow. And it just got me thinking. So I went on the Costa app, and I had a look at the calorie content of that toasted tea cake, and it was under 300 calories. Obviously, if you put a bit of butter on, you can still say it's definitely going to be under 400 calories for a buttered toasted tea cake. And I thought, really, you know, that was my lunch, guys, as well. I do not need to justify it, but I feel like I do need to justify it. And I just felt really nagged. And I thought, I do not want to be having any negative thoughts about food. I don't think that's a healthy approach. Plus, as well, it's not realistic. If I thought, now, I could never, really, Slimming World will not allow you to go to Costa, have a hot chocolate and a cake. Now, you telling me that you can go through your life and never have a hot chocolate and a cake, and if you did, that you'd have broken your plan for the day, you'd have been over your sins, you failed, it's bad. It's just not good, is it? It's not right. So I thought, you know, I'm starting to sort of I think I'm like, I don't know, I'm being more aware about just about self-improvement and being more positive about things. I don't want negativity. I don't want to be feeling guilty. And that for me was a real turning moment. And it's something so little and not really that important, but actually it's so significant in my new thought process. I thought, I'm done. And it wasn't that, oh, I'm having a strop and throwing my my dummy out the pram or anything like that. It's literally because I just think I want to be able to go out and have a coffee and cake if I meet my friends. I want to be able to go out and have a few cocktails if I'm going out, and I don't want to feel it's bad. I don't want to feel I'm being naughty, because I'm not. I'm just living my life. So I hope that kind of explains a little bit about that. Equally, things like, I'll give you an example just about bread on Slimming World. So you can have a slice of wholemeal bread, but you can't have a slice of white bread. You can't have seeded bread. If you have white bread or seeded bread, you've got to sin it, even though, for example, the calories could be about the same, or a slice of this particular seeded bread could actually be less than your 2 slices of your wholemeal bread, but you wanted your seeded bread, but you can't because it's not a healthy bee. I've just thought, I'm not about that life. I don't want to feel restricted with my food. I don't want to feel like something's naughty, like it's a sin. And I know that sin's meant to be short for synergy, and it's not meant to have a negative connotation. But as soon as you start labeling foods as you can eat that, you can't eat that, that's good, that's bad, that's a thumbs up, that's a thumbs down, do you know what I mean? I just think I don't want that. So I've messaged my consultant, and I didn't mention the tea cake scenario again, but I just basically said that Slimming World's just not working for me and my life, and I just sort of thanked her for her support over the time I'd been there. I was quite gracious about it all, and I've just bowed out quietly. So I'm sort of thinking about what I'm wanting to do, and I'm not wanting to follow any particular eating plan at all. However, I definitely do want to continue on this sort of self-improvement, becoming more healthy, stronger, fitter. And I've been doing loads of reading and researching around, just trying to find something that really excites me and will fit and will help me get to where I want to be. So I really want to kind of forget about the scales altogether, but I am going to still continue to do a weekly weigh-in at home, and just sort of see where I'm at. Although it's not the be all and end all, I'm going to also start with some progress photos. I'm going to start taking photographs sort of front, side, back, and I am going to be doing measurements, which is going to be massive. Plus other things, I'm going to have I think I'm going to get some photos in maybe 3 different outfits. So it could be a gym thing, maybe a dress that's a bit too tight or I can't get into, maybe some jeans, something like that, real clothes, and take photos in those so we can see how they start to fit. And I think this is going to be, because for me that's the thing that gives you that little buzz, that boost, is when you go to zip something up or you wear something oh, that looks better, oh, that fits now, or it's more comfortable. So I'm going to be using these other things as measures of how I'm getting on. I am going to do a bit of calorie counting / tracking, not to restrict my eating, but more as an insight into what I'm consuming, because I think then, until I really know what my typical day-to-day is, I don't really know where I'm going to start and how I'm going to adjust it. But I definitely don't want to be on a restrictive eating plan at all. And to be honest, probably the last 4 weeks, I've not really followed Slimming World at all, and my weight is really stable, which is really interesting. Particularly whilst I was in Scotland, I had quite a lot of takeaways, we were drinking a lot, and really I should have been gaining weight and I'm not. And so I think sometimes, whilst I might choose, I might have a few naughty foods, then I'm not snacking as much, or I'm not this or I'm not that, do you know what I mean? And so I thought, I'm really curious to see what my calories are. I've been doing a lot of reading into nutrition and things as well, and obviously Slimming World makes you focus on lower fat things, and actually fat, and I knew this from like my nursing thing, fat is not the enemy at all. Fat will not keep you fat. Really, a lot of the times I think it's like overindulgence in carbs and things like that that can like boost your weight gain and things like that, and your feeling of bloating and uncomfortableness. So yeah, I mean, like talking of carbs, so going back to my toasted tea cake, the fact that there's a lot of things on your plate and it was just like one toasted tea cake which was under 300 calories. I could have had a ginormous jacket potato, a huge bowl of pasta. That would have been okay. But actually, there could be more calories in a massive bowl of pasta, but still being okay for slimming well compared to like my one toasted tea cake, which was all that I had. So things like that is why I'm interested in calories. And to lose weight, to lose body fat, we need to be in a calorie deficit. It's as simple as that. And so I think like the plan obviously isn't it around Slimming World is that it's meant to try and, what it's aiming for is to give you a calorie deficit without counting calories. They won't admit it, but it is anything to lose weight is reducing your calorie intake. So you can burn more calories through exercise, but ultimately it does, the most effective way is by reducing the amount of calories that you're eating. So I'm going to be planning on focusing on trying to get a lot of protein into my diet, trying to aim for about 100 grams of protein a day. Sorry, my washing machine's spinning in the background. Is it just my head? Hello. I'm going to be aiming at having like a lot of protein, and I'm not too worried at the moment about my carbs and things like that. White bread doesn't really agree with me anyway, so I'm not too fussy about that. But what I do like sort of like seeded type breads as well, sourdoughs. So I'll be able to introduce those back into my diet. I'm just going to be looking at variety as well. If I want something, I'll have that. And I went shopping yesterday, and honestly, I realised that there's so much of the supermarket, so many foods that I've never even really looked at, that I've just totally skipped over from doing the Slimming World. And so I'm really excited just to try some different meals, some different foods, just have like different lunches, different breakfasts and things, and just eat what makes me happy and exercise more. So talking of exercise, I am going to be planning on increasing my steps, tracking my steps every day. I've been doing loads of reading around walking for weight loss and health, and it's really interesting. There's so much research around if you do like 10,000 steps a day, you can it has a big effect on your health, plus it can help you lose weight as well. And I think people have lost weight just by increasing the steps. Nothing else has changed, just increasing your steps. So yeah, I'm gonna, at the moment, I want to be making sure I do at least 7,000 steps a day. And then by the time I get to the new year, I want to be then making that 10,000 steps a day every single day. So that's my plan for that. I want to be drinking a couple of litres of water a day. I'm really bad at my water intake. And again, there's loads of research around being well hydrated and things. So hopefully as well, that means that you eat less, because a lot of the times we're actually just thirsty, we're not hungry. And plus, you need to be well hydrated for your body to work properly and to burn fat and all of that. So there's loads of stuff in there. So I want to do 10,000 steps, drink plenty. I'm also wanting to try and sleep better. So I'm going to try and get a bit of a bedtime routine, I think, and maybe sort of have a cut off when I go to bed. At the moment, I'll stay up and I'm knackered and I'll be watching telly or YouTube, and I know that I'm tired, but I'm staying up. So I think I'm just getting overtired, and then I struggle to get to sleep. So I'm going to be working on my sleeping habits, and there's something else. I can't remember, what was it? And exercising. Yeah, I think it's exercise. Was that exercising? Was the other one I want to do some strength training, weights and things like that, increase my muscle mass. Women are never going to get really big, heavy, bulky things. It's a bit of a misconception. But I used to do a lot of weight training in the past, and I looked great. I felt great. I was really strong, and I wanted to get back onto that as well. So I'm really excited about it all. I'm just going to be dabbling in things over the next few weeks. I go to New York in 3 weeks with my sister, so which is really exciting. So obviously I'll be able to get my steps in for sure then. However, obviously I don't know what we're going to be eating and things, but I don't care. We're going to be in New York. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to have no guilt. Then we come back, and then a week later it's Christmas. I'm going to have a fabulous Christmas. Then I go away with my husband and friends for New Year. And I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm really excited to be getting into January. There's going to be loads of content coming up. I've signed up to a new gym, and it's not even been built yet. It's in the process of being built in my local town. It is a Pure Gym, and they had an incredible opening offer for the new gym. So I've signed up for that, and I'm looking forward to doing that. A couple of my friends have joined as well, but I'm going to be quite happy just to go myself. And the fact that it's a brand new gym means there'll be no clicks or anything in there, so I feel more comfortable and things. And yeah, I'm excited to get going with that. But in the meantime, I am going to start exercising at home. I've got a home gym, as you know, so I'm going to get into there, get moving, just get a bit going, so that by the time the gym opens, I've already started exercising again. I'll be able to go in there feeling a bit more confident, a little bit stronger, not so achy. Yeah. What else are we going to be doing? I went on MyFitnessPal. So I thought I'm going to just, over the next sort of, maybe until I go to New York, maybe the next 3 weeks, I'm going to track my calories. As I say, just to see where I'm at, what I'm consuming, not to restrict it, but just out of curiosity, really, just to see naturally what I'm eating. And it'll probably maybe make me gear towards sort of other foods as well. I'm not sure, but I thought I'm just going to track that. And I went on and I put all my details in, and then I just put in just to lose a pound a week. And it comes up with what your daily calorie sort of target should be. So really interesting, actually. So if you see all these people that are like eating like 1200 or 1400 calorie diets, and you know that's so low, guys. It's so low. 1200 calories is too low. I do not want to be feeling like I'm missing out. I do not want to be depriving myself and starving myself. It's just not right. So my plan is, I had a look on, so if I was sedentary, doing no exercise at all, it recommends that I have 1600 calories a day to lose a pound a week. And if I want to like exercise, if I'm moderately active, exercise like 3 times a week, then it says that my calorie goal should be 1800 calories a day. If I'm very, very active, like exercise like pretty much every day, then I could have like 2100, which is like crazy. So I'm going to be like looking at between probably like 15 and 1800 calories in my head, but I'm not going for that. But like 1800 calories a day for me in my head thinks that must be a pretty good amount of food. So I'm curious to see what I can eat for 1800 calories a day, and then if I go over with any of the other things that I'm naturally consuming. I feel like I'm rambling. I don't know if this is really rambling. I'm going to watch it back. If it is, I'll chop out all of me just going off. But I think you're probably just getting what I'm thinking about. It's just my thought processes here. I am going to come back with some other videos, and I just think it's going to be really exciting. Can I lose weight, eating what I want, exercising more, walking more, drinking better and sleeping better? Can I lose weight and have fun? And not so much lose weight, can I lose inches, get stronger, healthier and happier? I think I can, guys. I really think I can. So please stick with me if you were here for the Slimming World. And I'm sorry that I'm not doing Slimming World, but I'm still going to be doing healthy eating. I've still got loads of Slimming World on my books and everything, so I will be like pulling recipes out of there and eating things out of there, but also just mixing it up in my day-to-day. I can't wait. I feel this is what I've been needing to do. I just needed to be brave to make the decision to do it, and the time is now. I can't wait. I'm so excited, and yeah, that's it. So let me know what you think. Be nice. Drop any comments down below, any questions as well. I'm probably missed loads of stuff out that I wanted to talk about, but yeah, it was just basically coming on to say I've left Slimming World. but I'm going to be continuing on with my health and fitness journey. I think that's what we can call it, can't we? And yeah, so please stick with me, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.